everyone, Travis here with My Comic Universe. Welcome back to the Funko Room. Today we're going to discuss this year's New York City Comic-Con exclusives. But not only am I going to cover Funko, we're actually going to cross over to Brandon and Brian from Talks Comics to discuss this year's comic book exclusives. That'll be cool. I know there's a ton of them this year, so it'll be nice to see what they pick as their tops. Now there's so many exclusives this year. There's a little bit for everybody, so it's kind of hard to pick my favorites, but here we go. You know, some of these will be shared exclusives with stores, so I'll try to give you that information where I can. Now, I'm going to start off with Barnes & Noble. They have an exclusive black chrome Batman pop, which is really cool. This year for SDCC, Toy Tokyo had a exclusive blue chrome Batman. Did very well. It's actually pretty valuable now. So this is a black version of that. It should be pretty cool. Next, we do have Toys R Us, which has two exclusives that I picked for you guys. The first of which is the first appearance version of Superman. It's a really cool, really iconic pop. Awesome, can't wait to add it to my collection. And the other would be Destro from G.I. Joe. Really cool kind of black and chrome looking pop. It's an awesome one, I can't wait to have it. Now, Hot Topic seems to be getting a ton of exclusives, way more than anybody else this year. So, you know, I've picked a few of them for you from here. The first of which would be the Cornwallis Daniel pop from Rick and Morty, basically. And we have the scary version of Ickis from All Real Monsters. If you guys watched the show as a kid, I loved it. He was my favorite character. The next we do have the Grandmaster from Thor Ragnarok. Pretty cool looking piece right here. And then to finish this up, I want to point out one of my favorite pieces from this year. It's the 6-inch Dragon Zord from Power Rangers, a Green Ranger Zord. Really cool looking pop. Now next we have, kind of to tie in with that, Walmart is going to have this as a shared exclusive. We have the glow-in-the-dark Green Ranger pop, which, you know, we've had a regular, we've had a metallic version. Now we're getting a glow-in-the-dark version, which is pretty freaking cool. Now I'm going to wrap this up kind of with Toy Tokyo. They have a few cool exclusives, and they're always very hard to get outside of the convention. But they have their own version of the Dragon Zord pop, which I mentioned earlier. It's a black and gold version. It's based off of the Legacy figures, basically, and it's really cool. It's probably the most sought-after pop this year. Now, I believe that's all I have for you guys pop-wise today, at least for my top picks. But I want to hand things over to my friends Brian and Brandon over in the Talks Comics studio. Brian, Brandon, over to you guys.
Hi everyone.
Hey everyone.
Thanks Trav for having us on, and we're really excited for New York City Comic-Con exclusives. Hi, I'm Brian from Talks Comics.
And I'm Brandon from Talks Comics.
So today we are going to be talking about New York City Comic-Con exclusive comics that we're excited for picking up.
Definitely. Now there's a lot to choose from, so we're definitely not going to be able to go over everything, but we're going to go over a few of the top ones that we're looking forward to.
I'm really excited for this event.
Me too.
There's a lot to go through. So let's go through some DC exclusives.
All right, sounds good. Which ones from DC are you looking forward to,
Well,
Brian?
you know what? They're going to be releasing several silver and chrome variants for the upcoming Justice League movie. And these ones are for every single character, but the one in particular I'm excited for is Wonder Woman number 31. And this one in particular is the Gal Gadot movie cover, silver chrome cover. So I'm really excited for that. This one was written by James Robinson, who took over for Greg Sharp. And he's been doing a great job on that. And we got some really interesting cover art from Jenny Frazen on this. So this is all leading up to and in celebration of the Justice League movie.
Oh, can't wait for
coming
that.
out on November 17th. So
Nice.
don't miss out for that. Which ones are you excited for, Brandon?
All right, now, so there's a big DC event going on right now, Dark Knight's Metal. And so there's a few one-shots going on right now. These are done by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. And I'm looking forward to the one-shots of Batman the Red Death, the Dawnbreaker, and the Murder Machine. Now these are going to be silver variants, just like you were mentioning, but these are done by Graffiti Designs.
Those will be very interesting. And Graffiti Designs, they usually have some really cool books.
Yeah, I love getting those exclusive con variants from them.
Definitely. Moving on, we're going to talk about some Marvel exclusives here at New York City Comic Con. What are you excited for, Brandon?
Now the one I'm looking forward to is Venomverse number 1. Now, Mark Bagley is doing a cover for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's the there's going to be a standard variant that's limited to 3,000, but the one I'm looking forward to is the Virgin cover that's limited to 1,000.
Wow, that's going to be very interesting. Those are going to probably go very quickly.
Yeah, people are going to want that one.
I'm excited for the Spider-Gwen number 24.
Oh, that's a hot book.
It definitely
Nice.
is. First appearance of Gwenom, written by Jason Latour with art by Robbie Rodriguez. We're definitely going to be seeing a lot of Gwenom in the next few months, so definitely check those out, and I would definitely look for those at the Campbell booth because this is a J. Scott Campbell exclusive.
Oh, awesome.
So it'd be very cool to see them hit the shelves soon.
Yeah, and it's also pretty cool that they're doing the same kind of rollout that they did with Venom, as this is going to be kind of like a cameo one, right?
Yeah. So this is like a cameo to the
So definitely
first
look out
full
for that
appearance.
one.
Definitely. So moving on, we definitely want to talk about independent series because, you know, there's a lot
they're
out there.
great.
Yeah, there's a lot out there, and we want you guys to be aware and everyone to be aware of what's available. So my pick for New York City Comic Con is Colin Bunn's Dark Arc. Now, if you're not familiar with Colin's work, he did write Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, the first one. And he is working on the second series right now, as well as the artist, Juan Doe. He did Guardians of the Galaxy, Tales of the Cosmos series.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah, so that was well received as well. So definitely look for Dark Arcs exclusives here at New York City Comic Con.
Cool. Yeah, well, I've been on a big image kick lately. So what I would recommend is Eclipse number 1. Now they're doing a black and white exclusive variant, and that's going to be limited to only 25.
That's going to be gone before you know it.
Exactly.
So go to that.
Get in line early.
Get over there early. There's one more I kind of want to throw in that we just kind of wanted to give out to everybody. Another independent series. If you're Rick and Morty fans, there's a Rick and Morty Pocket Like You Stole It variant available, but on limited quantities. So definitely go for those.
Now, like we said, there's so many to go over, so we're going to put out a list of a bunch of them that you can get if you go to New York Comic Con, so check out our website.
If you get any exclusives yourself at New York City Comic Con, please post them on the video below. We would definitely love to see those.
Definitely, or tag us on social media. We'd love to see it.
All right, now we're going to turn things back over to Trav in the Funko room. Thanks again, Trav, and thank you everybody for having us on.
Back to you, Trav.
Wow, some of those are really cool. Thanks for that, Brian and Brandon. I'll have to add a few of those to my collection. Well, that's all we have for you guys today. I want to thank you for joining me once again in the Funko room. And please check out our website, mycomicuniverse.com, frequently for new content and updates. And be sure to follow all of our social media. Subscribe, comment, like all this stuff. Everything. All right. Thank you, everyone. Take care. We'll see you next time.